First of all, I'd like to thank you for considering the possibility of an alliance between our two companies, with us being Company 123 and you guys being Company ABC. Through this presentation, I hope to show you what I see a best format for this alliance would be, also what aspects of the alliance that I see to be most important. And hopefully this will establish a beneficial and successful alliance between the two of us, and hopefully you can see what the best way I think this alliance would work. Cool, so with this alliance, the two most important points that I deem to be important are the organising of the alliance and also the merging of the two companies, making them one, making it work. There is a need to make sure that the alliance is planned out properly. This will ensure that the whole process will run smoothly. This might include the planning of how long it's going to take to complete this alliance or make this alliance successful. It also might be the planning of who's going to be in what management position, all of those planning aspects. The other point that I brought up was the merge between the two companies. So there's a need for this merge to be seamless and natural. This will help the alliance be more successful, make our organisation and your organisation come together more smoothly, more seamlessly. These two points are extremely important for the alliance because it will be beneficial for both companies in the long run. It will mean that we can work together well and the alliance can keep going smoothly. So if we naturally merge together, it will make it a lot easier in the long run. So as I said before, the planning of the alliance needs to be done in great detail. It needs to be done in a way that suits both of our organisation, not just one or not just the other. It's all well and good, though, to have this plan written down, but we also need to execute it. So the execution is the main part as well. So as I said, we have the planning and we have the execution. The next point is merging our two cultures. So we are two different organisations, and merging these two cultures together will allow us to work together well and make our organisations mesh. Lastly, the merging of the two management teams is very important. So I've looked at a lot of different alliances and I've seen that the ones that have done well have had great management teams that have planned what they want to do, planned where they want to go, who's going to be in what position. Ones that have failed have not had good management. They have argued over who's going to be in what position. There's been no planning around this. So I think if we were to go through with an alliance, that this planning of the management team is something incredibly important. The management team is the role models of the entire alliance, so if we can get that down packed, then the rest of the organisation can run through smoothly. So for this alliance, I said that the upsides outweigh the downsides. There's this opportunity to share knowledge between our two organisations. We've both got great knowledge coming together. We're going to be able to expand on this, share from each other, learn with each other. Another aspect that's incredibly beneficial is we can increase our market share. So we've got a big market share, you've also got a big market share. We can put it together and increase this by a lot. Both these points are benefits for both of our organisations. There's also a lot more, but those are the two massive ones. There are a few downsides to an alliance. There's the possibility that it will fail, and this is always something that could happen, but I feel if we put the past points into practice, so the planning, the execution, merging our companies together, then we can keep control of this risk and keep an eye on it. There's also the possibility that one company won't be happy with the other, or our merging won't go well. Again, if we go through the steps that I've mentioned previously, keeping that merging as a high importance, keeping our culture merging as a high importance, merging the management teams together as a high importance, then hopefully this merge together will be successful. So at the end of the day, there's a large amount of benefits for this alliance. These outweigh all those risks that we just spoke about. It opens new doors for the both of us. There's great opportunities that can come from an alliance between our organisation and your organisation. We've discussed what I see as important, that merging, that planning. At the end of the day, I think will be incredibly successful and beneficial for the both of us. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this, and I hope you consider the opportunity for an alliance.